Hey guys, Ranger here. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction and review. And this will be to another series that I've been wanting to start on the channel, Lego Monkey Kid. Now, I've seen clips of this show, and I freaking love the art style. And I really want to dive into this. From what I've seen, the art of Mel, or May, the female character, she's definitely a favorite. So let's dive into this show because I've been really wanting to dive into this and start this. So let's go ahead and dive into it and see what awesomeness awaits us. Let's begin. Alright. Lego Monkey Kid, Episode 1, A Hero is Born. Start video in 3, 2. Oh, this is a long one. Okay, start video in 3, 2, 1, click. Oh, look at that art. Oh, it's like a... Her. Dang. Okay, like, did they, like, get the idea to do the intro of Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with how fast-paced it is? Dude, this art is so good. This is Lego, but wow, this is good. Oh, uppercut. Dude, I freaking love the art style for this. Wow.
That's so good. Monkey King's so cool. He's so strong and handsome.
But Pigsy, I was paying with wisdom.
Yeah? Well, wisdom don't pay the rent, you freeloader. Stand by my statement. Now, hurry up.
Dude. Freak, I love the art for this, man. It's so good. It's so expressive. I want this track ASAP downloaded now.
Feels like I've waited an eternity for this moment. Is everything in order?
Just making the final adjustments, Mother.
Bird's like, I don't give no F's. I'm staying here and watching the show. Yeah, that's not gonna happen to me. I love how sure of himself he is, but he's not. Oh, he turned into Hades. Okay. Careful, you'll fart. He got it.
Yes! I did it!
He got it?
This is the right mountain.
No, maybe it was that other mountain with a magical staff sealing away my husband.
Wait, you married a bull? You married a bull?
We, the Demon Bull family, will plunge the world into eternal darkness!
You're Legos. He's a bull. There's a big difference. How did that even work? Oh, crap. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude on your family reunion. I'm sorry.
Get off me, you idiot! Do you know what you just did?
No.
You ruined my moment! Not be disrespected! Your history!
Yep. He's a fan of Hades, I can tell.
I'm doing this stuff!
That staff doesn't belong to you, little boy. Hand it over.
No?
Oh! Cool. Dude, the art for this, it's like they had a, it's like, they had so much fun animating this. Dude, I freaking love that. Why have they actually not made Legos of these things?
You're really scary!
There's no way that thing could be that fast.
Would you get down here so I can kill you? Never!
I love the sound design in this too, man. It's freaking amazing.
Do this to me! Oh man, Pigsy's gonna kill me!
He'll get to you first.
Not getting away from me that easy.
Oh, it's the death button. Did they get like some of the animators who did panty and stocking with garter belt to do this?
What? You think I'd drive anything that doesn't have at least one complex transformation?
The Lego instruction booklet! That's May, or Mel. I knew it.
You gotta be kidding me!
Dude, the facial expressions are freaking beast. I love them. I want Legos of these now.
Nailed it!
May!
That was an intense game of tag. You guys look like you were having so much fun. I wanted to join in too. You should invite your new edgy friend too.
Yeah, he was trying to kill me.
Well, in that case, where does he live?
Call this delusional?
Wow, MK, you found a stick.
No, it's Monkey King's staff. Monkey King's staff!
Dude's gonna get a boner here. Dude, I had one of those scooters. Still have it, actually. Dude, is that truck? It is. That truck, is that a reference to Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal?
Sandy?
Oh, you're right, Piggy. This guy is dangerous. He'll kill us with cuteness.
It's investing in therapy cats.
Oh! Yee.
Please, the fate of the world is at stake.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right, let's get moving. I'm telling you now.
I love this show.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Dude, this looks... It has a crane. This looks like the boss that you fought in Star Fox.
Mother will get the staff. I'm not about to let anyone stop us. Not this time.
Dude, I've heard that voice. Who voices her? I want to know it's good. Also, I think he's constantly trying to, like, get the appreciation of his family.
For I am the Monkey King!
Oh! You almost killed her.
That was awesome.
You almost killed her. Oh. Yep. A little early for the final boss. Second final boss, isn't it? Ooh.
No, MK!
May, we got to go. Sorry, kid.
Bane.
Someone has to fight.
May?
That demon bully is going to pay.
Then what do we wait?
Dude, that moment whenever May thought that MK was gone, dude, that was animated so emotionally well.
Monkey King?
Yeah, the one and only. So, where's my staff?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
that was you?
That was you?
Whoa.
I've had it up to here with these demon... Oh.
I'll handle this one.
Oh boy. Now we can see May. Yes!
MK!
Oh!
Kid!
MK! Oh my goodness! We saw you blast into the fire! I thought you were all like, ah! But you're not! Where'd you get a jet? Way to trash it already. Wait, Monkey King, did you find him?
To us.
Well, That's anticlimactic.
I love the reunion with May and MK.
That'll work.
Go get him, buddy.
I love May. She's my favorite. Ooh.
But you are not the Monkey King.
He may not be the Monkey
You're
King.
right. I'm the Monkey Kid.
Lego Monkey Kid. Oh, Tetris the bitch. Ah! It's Transformers. Oh. So that's how Fallout happened.
You totally kicked DBK's butt! Without us, this city'd be toast!
Dead little man.
You're basically the new Monkey King now.
Or we go eat some noodles?
Continued. Oh, dude, I love the series way more than I anticipated. I love this show way more than I anticipated. I had no idea I was gonna love this show that much. Dude, this is freaking amazing. Dude. Oh my gosh. This show. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, I remember, like, dude, the animation. I don't even know where to begin with this. I mean, this is such a wonderful show. The art, the music, the voice acting, so much about this shines. It is just a phenomenal show. It is just so freaking amazing. There's so much about this show that is just mind-blowing. I freaking love this show. Okay. So, the voice act, okay, so first off, the art, the intro is so fast-paced. It reminded me of the intro to Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, with how fast-paced it was. And a lot of the action is just so fast-paced. And it's so good. I mean, the art, oh my gosh, the art style for the characters, the expressions of the characters. This is the most mobile I have ever seen Lego minifigs. And I grew up with Legos. I mean, you know, I was one of those people who had Lego. I had a lot of Lego sets as a kid growing up. I still have those Lego sets even today. I had Lego sets growing up. I played Lego Island, like, on the PC. I had Lego Island. I played Lego Island 2, and that was the only two Lego games that I played. But, like, I played those, and I have kept up with, you know, the different Lego stuff. And now you have, I think, Lego City, and you had the video game Lego City Undercover, which I've never played, but I heard about it. I saw bits and pieces of clips of it. I want to play it, actually, but this is the most mobile I have ever seen a Lego minifig, and I freaking love how they did it. I love how they mixed the traditional cartoony animation style with the characters and made them move like cartoon characters, but at the same time still maintain the essence of Lego minifigs. I love it. It blends so well. I've never seen it done that way, and it is just so amazing. And additionally, the cast of characters is just so good. I love the voice acting. The voice acting is just so amazing. I love this. The voice acting is just so good. I have to dive into the voice act. Who did the voices here? Who do we have? Okay, so Demon Bull King was Steve Bloom. MK Jack DeSena. Red Sun Kyle McCarley. Pigsy was Dave B. Mitchell. May was Stephanie Shea. Princess Iron Fan was Gwendolyn Yao. Or was Yo. And oh my gosh, the voice acting in this was just so freaking amazing. The voice acting was just so good in this. I mean, honestly, they couldn't have picked better voice acting for this. They couldn't. And the art style. The freaking art style, my gosh, man, the art in this is just so amazing, and the character expressions are just so good. I mean, I love this so much. I do. I love this show so freaking much. If they released a DVD, I'm going to check and see if they released a complete series of this on DVD. I'm buying the DVD. And I'm also going to check for T-shirts. That's how much I love this show. That's how much I love this show. And I'm going to be looking up fan fiction and fan art now, especially like with MK and May, you know, because I ship that kind of. But I freaking love this, man. I love this show so much. This is such a good show. There's one thing that I have to point out, and it's something rare. And this is a bit of a break between between my thoughts, but there's one scene that I really want to talk about, and it's whenever MK was blown through the fire and May and Pigsy thought that he was killed. I really want to talk about that scene there for a moment because it's very rare to see something like that shown. And to see just the way that they handled it, the way that they did the whole thing, it's just so different. It's not like anything they've ever done before. First, the moment that May and Pigsy first see him go through that fire. And it transitions to like immediately May, she has tears in her eyes because she thought her best friend was killed. And she starts to run towards him. Like at this point, she starts to run. She doesn't care about the danger. She just wants to see her friend be okay. And it's such to the point, it's so emotional for her that Pigsy has to grab her. Like Pigsy actually has to grab her and hold her back. And this is a moment where Pigsy is in, he's like a fatherly kind of figure here because he has to try to keep May from getting killed herself, and he's trying to keep her from doing something, and she's not thinking rationally at this point. And May is still struggling. She's still struggling to get down. She doesn't care about the danger. She just wants to make sure her friend is okay. And then the way honestly, this entire scene is beautiful. The way it just plays out, because back on the ship, Pigsy is like, at first he's heartbroken because he thinks that MK might be dead. And then he's just the whole atmosphere of this scene where he grabs this guy and he's just like, you can hear it in his voice. He's like, I could have done something. I should have. And like, he's not sure what he could have done, but at the same time he thinks he could have done something more. And it just breaks him. And then this moment where that anger just fades and it just turns into hurt again. And it's such a deep scene. It really is. And then we see a little scene where May wipes her eyes. She's been crying. We haven't seen her at this point, but she's been crying. And at this point, it's like there's a part of her, it's like we get to see May. We get to see what she's capable of. And she's ready to basically kick some butt over this. And it's such a good scene. I mean, I have to say, I love the way that they did it and how that it transitioned and played through that. You know, it was very well paced. And it's not something you see that much in animation. You don't often see that kind of thing. At least I haven't, even in live action stuff. But to see it in animation where they actually play through that scene, and you know, oftentimes in animation they won't kind of linger on that for too long to show the impact, how it affects the other characters. And then I really wanted there to be a good a really good reunion between May and MK, you know, whenever she found out that he was alive, because I didn't want it to just be, oh hey, you're alive, and you know, that's it. You know, I loved how that they did it. Like, it was just such a beautiful reunion. And I gotta say, I cannot give enough credit and enough I can't say enough about how they did this reunion, because too many times, and I've seen it, and it infuriates me, whenever they do have a scene where they think a character is gone, they'll suddenly, the character will come back, and they're just like, yay, he's, they're back, and there's not a scene that really focuses on this. But I love how they carried this through, and it shows May's just how much, how thankful that she was that MK was okay. Like, she was hugging the life out of him. She was like literally squeezing the life out of him, because she was crying because she was happy that he was okay. And she like rubs her eyes. It's so cute. And this scene, and then the music that is playing, I know it doesn't last long, but I cannot speak enough about this scene, how beautiful this reunion is. And the writers, they knew what they were doing. The writers knew how to tell this story. They knew how to do it. And you know what? I wish that more animations, for everything really, would do what these writers have done. I really do, because again, this transition, that scene, you don't see that in animation. There's something, a character thinks that they're gone, and you don't see that, just that, like, it doesn't show how it affects those characters whenever they think that character's gone, how it affects them emotionally. And every single character here on the boat handled it differently. Pigsy was like a father, kind of, and he was like, I should have protected him. It was like he kind of thought of him like a son. And you saw that, he's breaking, and he's still the aggressive type, but you can see that soft part of him as it is affecting him. And like, his voice just trails off as he's not really sure what to do, but his emotions are starting to surface again. And then May, she's trying to keep her emotions in check. She was just so traumatized by what she thought was MK's death. She didn't care about her own safety at that point. She just wanted to make sure he was okay. She wanted to rescue him, and she had to be picked up by Pigsy. And that's just something, to see this in a animated Lego thing, it's mind-blowing that they went that far with it. But I'm so glad they did, because this, I don't know how you could top this. I don't, in terms of awesomeness. And then the reunion, like I said, I was so afraid with that emotional scene that they were going to just have them be like, hey, he's okay. But to follow it up with May running around the rest of the group, and she just doesn't hold anything back. She just runs and jumps for him. It's so good. It still carries with the comedy, where immediately she's like, where'd you get a jet? It still carries that comedy and everything, but this scene of her hugging him, it's just so good. It's the perfect finishing touch to the emotional scene on the boat. It really is. And then the way that they did the close-ups with the like the widescreen lens and look, and then that cute little finishing move where May is like, go get him, buddy. May is the friend that you would love to have, supportive, cares about you, and has your back, but would not be afraid to go with you into battle. May is awesome. She's my favorite character. Also, I didn't think I was going to love Pigsy, but I do. I thought he was going to be like the annoying jerk boss type. No, I love Pigsy too, because he's like the dad. He's like the dad, It's just so good. And honestly, even the villains are likable. The Demon Bull King is good. He's very, very articulate, I gotta say. He's a cool person. And then his wife, she reminds me of what was it? I want to say it reminds me of what comes to mind is Lust, I think, from Full Metal Alchemist. That's who it reminds me of. And I love her character, I do. And then Red Sun, in a way, I can't help but feel sorry for the dude. I can't, because at times I feel like he's trying everything he can to try to get the appreciation. He's trying to get his father and his mother to notice him, and he's going out of his way to try to get his parents to notice him. But at the same time, he's a bad guy. He's a comical bad guy. But this group is just so much fun, and the art style, it's just so good. I cannot. I love the show. I love the show. It's so good. I love the art. I love the animation. I love the voice acting, and I love the characters. I love the characters. I love the setting. I love the setting, just the whole city, and the music. The music is good, and there are times where it's fast paced, but then there are times where it slows down too. It does feel very quick paced. There's a lot packed into this first episode. But I can't. But again, it honestly, it felt really well paced. It really did for me. To me personally, it felt really well paced. I mean, yeah, they could have extended it a little longer and probably panned some more stuff out. But at the same time, considering it's Lego, I feel like it fit the way that it did, because there were some things that they could have panned it out more, sure, but at the same time, considering it's Lego, I don't really know how that would have fit, because honestly, they took a lot of chances with this show as is. I mean, it's animated in the way that it is. There's a lot of emotion really packed in within the first episode. We can clearly see that. And they honestly, and then the music. The music, it was, I mean, that first track was so soothing and relaxing. I love it. And the fact that this show, it's unique. I've never seen anything like this with Lego. And I hope so much that we get to see more like this. I know the show's been out for a while now, but on the off chance that anybody ever that worked on this show ever sees this, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all the writers, to the animators, to the production company, for the people that greenlit the show, everybody involved with the show. Thank you so much. The voice actors, animators, writers, the sound. Thank you, like the music composition. Thank you to everybody involved with the show, because there's a lot of stuff that is just so amazing in this, and I love it. And this is definitely my most favorite animated Lego thing I've ever seen. So this is just amazing. I love it. But again, I really love this, and I'd love to keep going further with this. I'm hooked. I didn't think I would be as hooked on the show as I was, but I am just hooked. That's what happens whenever you get good characters, you got a good story, you got good music, got a good voice act. That's what happens whenever you do that. You get hooked, and they nailed it with this, and I really want to see more. But again, thanks again for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And again, thanks again for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully, I will see you guys in the next video that I do. See you guys later. Take care, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Later.
Sparkling.